to send all them hoes to the rehab.
You ain't no real pimp. You gonna go check them young food.
In the right man hands. I'm not a hater, but I'm not a tight pants fan. Tight pants I can't stand. I dress like a damn man. If you dress like the opposite sex, you a damn tran. Aluminum back, crack, grand.
Yo, man. Cash Money, man. Millionaires, Hot Boys, man. I talk about a lot of groups and stuff, man. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. This is really the first group I got on. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't G on it. It wasn't the Locks. It wasn't the Dips. No, it was Cash Money. I got on them through Juvenile and that High. And man, when I first seen them, man, y'all already know what it was, man. They had the game on lock for a minute. Even Jay-Z had to hop on one of them Juvenile tracks and do the remix to it and stuff, man. Never seen that much ice in the video. They had their own style and everything. It was just crazy, man. It was vicious out there. This was the late 90s, man. There was a lot of stuff going on, like mid to late 90s, man. Pac, Biggie just died. Everybody was rocking bald heads. I'm talking about from DMX, Ja Rule. It was so many people rocking bald heads, man. Everybody trying to rhyme. It was just weird. Juvenile and the Hot Boys, Stunner and them hit the scene. It was just a whole nother feel, man. The girls looked different in their videos. It was like real hood rat chicks and all that, man. It was facts. The cars was different. Everything, man. The jewelry was different, man. The whole ice, they got a classic piece too, man. That Cash Money Millionaires piece, the little rectangular joint, man. That's a classic piece. You know, it ain't too many groups that got classics like Chains and stuff like that. You know, they got a lot of good albums too. Album covers was always dope. They kicked it off for me, man. That's a fact. Wayne, Turk, all them niggas, man. Juvie, Stunner. I remember, man. I remember kids back in the day when they was on TV and shit. We used to try to buy Hot Wheels from the store that looked like the cars they had in the videos, man. That's how serious it was, man. They had some. They whip game was on a whole nother level. I don't even know if these was baby whips or who whips they was, but I never seen it. When they was out, the cars they was showing in their videos was like never in no other cars. Like they had like custom joints all the way around. They had like the exclusive shit like years before it came out. It was crazy, man. The music was crazy. Everything was popping around that time, man. That's a fact. The whole group was killing it. They was all young too, so when they was all together, it was like, man, they finna be together for a minute. This gonna spawn together. You know, they broke up way quicker. You know, people went to jail and stuff. It was a business situation. There's a bunch of to go on, but when they was together though, you thought they was gonna be together forever, man. They was making movies and all of that, man. They was all on each other albums and everything, man. The camaraderie. If you seen like the interviews they had back in the days from the magazine covers, all the little exclusive like behind the scene footage, like they was real cool, man. You could see that in the videos and all that. And the music was on fire, man. They was like, you couldn't turn on the radio without hearing them. Couldn't turn on the TV without seeing them. Literally. All of them can rap too in their own different way. This one I personally thought Wayne was at his best. But you know, a lot of people disagree, man. A lot of, Wayne, from that 2007 to like 2010 or whatever, Wayne was like, he was like a man. Couldn't tell no Wayne fans that he wasn't the best rapper alive, man. Cash Money been doing their thing, man, for a minute. The Hot Boys and everything, New Orleans shit, it's pretty much only them and No Limit. Those like the top ones, man. The best ones, man. That's two teams though. That's like the '96 Bulls and like the Warriors right now, man. Master P and Baby, man, they both. They could have just came out as themselves. All we can know of right now is Master P the rapper and Baby the rapper. But they crews, the artists they brung, man, left a whole dynasty out there, man. You just can't just let that go under wraps like that. With Birdman though, Baby, he got him young though. Wayne, DG, they was like super young. I'm talking about like teenagers, like young teenagers. Like 14, 15, 13 years old. I even heard like he got like New Wayne even before that when he was like 9 or something years old like that. He been, he got them real young. I think Master P, he had more of his family members and stuff. It was like he was doing more business deal with other like artists. He like brought Snoop and shit to the label. This is earlier though. This is the 90s though. Baby made his moves later down the line. But as for that time, Juvenile was he was the oldest one. He was always like 5 or 6 years older than 7 years older than everybody else. That's why you ain't see him kissing Baby in the mouth and all that other stuff, You can see it from the videos and all that. And it's just like this whole like demeanor and stuff. He wasn't like, you could tell he wasn't like playing that son position to Baby. It was more like a little brother role, I would say. It wasn't like a son position though. You could see the difference. It's definitely a difference. And that's what it was though. Well, this is the albums. If you go back to it, man, they got a lot of, I would say, classic albums, classic covers, classic features, all of that, man. I don't even know what the rap game would have been like without Cash Money. Who knows? It probably would have been better without them. Who knows? Worse or whatever. But they definitely look. Manny Fresh, come on, man, on the beats, killing that, man. The Big Times was crazy. They had a crazy little duo too. People don't talk about that, man. Like groups, just like pairs, like from Mobb Deep to like how Jada and Styles get on some shit like that. It's, like the old pair up thing. Baby and Manny Fresh, the Big Timers, they had some shit, they was talking that shit. That's a fact, man. They had that. Cash Money, they had the talent, man. Just niggas went to jail, man. Pretty much, man. In and out, on some other shit. If that would never happen, Baby probably wouldn't have. And if Baby wouldn't have probably had some of them deals looking as crazy as they was, man, they probably would have stuck around a lot longer, man. Wayne was the only one to stick around, and you see what happened with that, man. That shit is on ice right now. But nah, though, man, that logo is just classic, man. Damn, the Birdman shit. I missed them albums though, but shit had to change up though. You know how Birdman, he definitely, even though the Hot Boys broke up, he was able to still do his thing, man. The nigga had Drake and Nicki. Yeah, I ain't even getting to the rest. I thought that was cool that they had Jay Mills. I wish they would have did more with him. The other ones, I ain't worried about that. But Drake, Nicki, Wayne, that's a crazy ass street trio right there. They should have. Shit ain't lacking. They should have put that album out. That three-way album, something like that, something crazy like that, or the Drake and Wayne out. They should have been did that. But they pretty much been. They had their run. They ain't killed the game, man. They really ain't got to do much more. Really, the way music is going now, Cash Money ain't got to do nothing else, man. They had the Hot Boys, the whole Cash Money situation. Wayne had his thing going. Drake, Nicki had they runs. They killed that, man. Cement that in gold, man. They that's it, man. They undid their thing, but this is the main squad that started it all, man. Cash Money was the truth, man. Facts.